But coming up first, we have to contest the bronze medal here at the World Championships in the compound men's individual, where we'll see Jongho go up against Braden Gellenthien. We take a quick look at how they got here. Jongho shot a 7.14 to be ranked #1. Came through Evren Kairan of Turkey before losing in a surprise to Faustad of Norway. Braden Gellenthien shot a 7.09 to be ranked 3rd. He beat Martin Damsbo of Denmark in the quarterfinals before losing to teammate Lutz in the semis. So it's Jongho of Korea, the world #12, up against Braden Gellenthien of the USA, who is the world #2. You'd expect this to be a gold medal match, but they lost in the semi-finals. Let's go back down to the range.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field for the compound men's bronze medal match.
Well, Jongho leads them out, shooting on target #1. He's 24 years old and is the #1 seed at this event. From the ranking round, he came out on top.
Representing the Republic of Korea.
The stats so close to each other. Average arrows in the high 9.7 for Gellenthien, 9.7 for Jongho. There's a comparison of their World Championship medals. Braden Gellenthien with 12 of them. He is the world #2 at 33 years old. This is set up to be a thriller.
Is Ahmed Rushdie.
Now, you love talking about a pinky finger. Jongho's got an interesting one, hasn't he, on his draw?
Yeah, he does. I've spoken to him about it, and he says it's just a subconscious part of his shot now. It's just probably a way his finger just naturally moves when he's continuously moving through the shot.
Well, a flamboyant pull of the first arrow from Braden Gellenthien, but it's Jongho to get this bronze medal match underway.
There we go. Wonderful shot to start the match.
Just a high 9 there for Gellenthien, who's shooting with a blacked out bow.
He's taking off his sunglasses. Visibility is so important in this sport, so he just wants to make sure everything is going to be right.
Oh, look at that grouping, and it's a perfect 30 to start for Jongho.
There we go.
And Gellenthien finding the middle of the target finally after 2 9s. He trails by just 2 points after one end.
That looks more like the Braden Gellenthien that we all know. I had a chance to speak to him at the lunch break, and he was at the practice range, and he said he feels quite different from other World Championships. He feels quite calm, and he's ready to get his head in the game right before the match.
All right, good. Let's start again. He's strong, you know.
Well, it was a brilliant start from the Korean. That is a cracking sighter. First arrow on the X-ring. Then he puts one inside. And the final arrow, well, just outside again. I mean, just incredible.
That has to be the size of a Canadian loonie, if everybody knows what a Canadian loonie looks like.
Well, looking solid.
집중하고.
Kim Jongho shot a perfect 30. Braden Gellenthien found the middle in the end. But he trails by 2 and starts the second end here. He had a tiny little adjustment. Not happy with his 310s in the first end.
9.
Just skipping out into the 9 there.
And he looks quite perplexed about it as well. He didn't like that one as soon as it went. You could just tell.
Well, a 28 means there's another opportunity to extend the lead here. And it's another perfect score. Kim Jongho found the middle of the target from the very first arrow here in this bronze medal match. And he hasn't moved too far away from that first arrow. He has been shooting incredibly, and the grouping of his first 6 arrows, well, pretty impressive. You referred to it as no bigger than a Canadian loony.
Yeah.
What is that? Can we get a more generic term?
Let's say a ping pong ball.
Perfect. I like it. And this is these are the 6 arrows already, and look, that's incredible. That grouping of 5 there is fabulous, and that one top right is not too far away.
No, this is fantastic shooting. I think he just needs to keep his head in the game and tell himself that he just needs to repeat what he's already doing.
Must be tough for this American though, Braden Gellenthien. He's going for his 4th World Championship medal, and he's got 2 bronze medals and 1 silver, but no golds, and I wonder if that's playing on his mind here as he contests for what could be a 3rd bronze medal at the World Championships. He'll shoot first. Trailing by 4, gets a 10 to kick things off in the 3rd end.
There we go. This is much more like the Braden Gellenthien that we all know. His coach was just telling him to shoot right until the end and keep aiming.
A perfect 30 for Gellenthien. And another perfect 30 for Kim Jongho. Well, again, not much communication in between the ends, between the Korean athlete and their coach.
No, I think the coach is really good at reading his athletes and deciding whether or not he needs to be saying something. Right now, he's just reminding him that he's doing a good job and he just needs to keep doing what he's already doing.
Well, that end saw 2 perfect 30s. Gellenthien's a little bit wider grouping than Kim Jongho, but still all 10s.
As long as it's just touching the line, it counts as a 10, and I think these athletes are going going to do a great job in the next 2 ends. We'll see what they do.
Well, like I say, Gellenthien coming back to the form that we're used to seeing from him. Trailing by 4 after the second end. Leveled up on score, perfect scores in fact in the third. And it'll be Gellenthien to shoot first in the fourth end of this bronze medal match.
Yep.
Good. 팽팽하게 조준 끝까지. 좋아, 10. 와!
Wow. Yeah, Braden's definitely dialed in now.
10. 바람 조준 끝까지. 끝까지. 버텨. 10. 와!
Wow, this is quite phenomenal from Jongho.
You got this.
I think you're right, Gellenthien's dialed in, as you put it. He's finding the centre,
Yep.
but gave away 4 points in the first 2 ends. And that could be the job done for the Korean.
조준 끝까지. X! 와!
Great encouragement from the coach there as both athletes score another perfect score in the fourth end. The quality has gone through the roof here.
I just need to talk about the incredible precision and accuracy from these athletes. Jongho is shooting droops, really the size of a ping pong ball, not a Canadian loony, ping pong ball. And in order to do that, your arrow needs to barely be moving at full draw. 50 meters is about the length of 4 school buses. That's not a short distance at all.
좀 여유 있게.
Well, Jongho has been shooting 10s throughout this match. Here's the first one from that fourth end. And the last, well, in fact, that was the second one. This is the last one, the X right in the middle. Well, the sun's come out, and so have the refreshments. And who can blame them? They're watching some great sport here. And Jongho hasn't missed the centre of the target all match. Braden Gellenthien trails by 4 and shoots first in the final end. Yeah, he's found the middle of the target all right. 7th 10 in a row from the American.
Wow.
That's the 13th arrow in the middle of the target for Jongho. Just a little wince there. It's marked as a 10. So it must be touching the line.
You got this one.
Wow, this is just incredible stuff.
Open, strong shot. Yep.
Perfect score for the 3rd time in a row. He dropped 4 points early on, so a 7 is all that's required from Kim for the bronze medal. He's got a perfect score, and he's got the bronze medal at the 2019 Hyundai World Archery Championships. Jongho, what a performance. 15 arrows, 15 10s, 8 of them X's. He is the winner of the bronze medal here in the compound men's individual.
I can't tell you enough how difficult that is. It's not an easy thing to do, shooting 15 perfect shots at 50 meters. Braden also did an amazing job. He really pulled it together from the third end. It was just a little bit too little too late.